Hey y'all, so before I get this video started, let me give a quick shout out. These were the first 3 comments in my last video. If you want to be featured in my next video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell and come show me some love when I drop a new video. What's up, you guys? It's KeAmber Vaughn, aka CoachKe, coming back to you with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and also tap the bell so that you are notified of every new video that I post. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I am going to be doing my February budget with me. My February budget goes from February 12th to March 10th. Basically, the way that I do it, I go based on my first paycheck of the month, which for this month was February 12th, and I go until my first paycheck of the following month, which would be March 11th. So my budget ends on March 10th. I get paid bi-weekly from my PRN nursing job. I pretty much just work 25 hours a week, and I leave it at that. As you guys can see, I am not a very decorative planner and I don't have a whole lot of bills. Before I get into this February budget, I am going to do a very quick rundown of how I closed out the January budget. If you want to skip ahead to the February budget, I will leave down in the comment section a pinned comment for the exact time that will start. So for January, I projected that I would earn $3,800, which I ended up earning $3,900, and I'm not going to zoom in just yet, just because it'll be a lot to zoom in and out to show you guys all of this. So out of the total amount that I earned, I ended up only spending about $1,600 for my fixed and variable expenses. And then I ended up saving $2,200, which essentially ended up being 58.6% of my income, which was pretty good. I did spend a little bit out of my savings. I ended up spending $1,000 to get 12 months access to this chat for this new trading course. And then I ended up having to get some car maintenance on my Volkswagen, so that was $309. And then I did take out $612.46 from my travel sinking fund because I had to pay for my flight to New Orleans. That'll be in a couple of weeks. And then I also went ahead and paid for the all-inclusive hotel for the trip that I'm going on for my cousin's bachelorette party in September. So that was that. I did sign up for a stock club on the 30th of January, so that will be a new monthly bill. And I'm thinking that's about it. Yeah, that should be about it that I want to report for that. Oh, so at the end of the month, you guys know I reconcile my checking account down. Whatever is in excess of $4,000, I send it off to savings. So I did end up having $820.21 left over. The way that I divvy that up, I'm going to send $275 to an investment account, a new TD Ameritrade investment account that I have. I'll make a video about this in the near future because people always ask me, do you have a 401k? Are you doing Roth IRA? So I'm going to update you guys with that. But that stock club that I ended up purchasing, I'm going to be investing in that investment account monthly and using the stock picks that I'm given through email. They've been having really good results, so we'll see. Then I sent some of it off to my miscellaneous account, some to travel, some to the car. And then I had this like really weird miscellaneous PayPal deposit. And at first I thought it was something where it was verifying my account because I think I added a couple of new accounts, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not sure what it was. I have no idea. I waited like over 30 days, I think like 45 days for them to take it back out, and they never did. And then I think there was a penny of interest on my checking account with Ally. So I just took that 22 cents and put that in the miscellaneous fund as well. And we left it at that. That last week of spending, I did spend quite a bit of money because for me, I just feel like if I know I have a whole lot of money left over in this budget, it ends tonight. I don't know. I can't project how well I'm going to do in February. You never know what things can come up. So I just decided, because I had so much money left over, I ended up spending almost $100 on some equipment that I'm going to be using. I ended up buying this light that can go on top of my camera. so that when I'm taking video, or not videos, but pictures for Instagram, and possibly it might be bright enough for me to not have to use this ring light all the time when I'm doing like my mukbangs and some of the videos where I'm like sitting down and not using this big box light for you guys to be able to see my planner. And I also bought one of those octopus tripods. I have one, but I have the plastic one that's kind of hard to bend, so I bought one, and also that one is not heavy enough or sturdy enough to hold this heavier camera, so I got a tripod that should be sturdy enough. And then I got this 2-piece bracket so that I can put that big light that I just purchased on one side, and then on the other side of the bracket I can put this mic on the other side for when I'm recording videos. So we're gonna see how it ends up working out. So I think that's pretty much all I have to report to you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the February budget. So just a real quick rundown of what my fixed expenses are. I have car insurance due on the 21st. I have my travel club membership due on the 24th for $30. We have a budget review that we're going to do here because we're going to reconcile our budget before we go into the next paycheck to paycheck budget. The stock club should be coming out on the 29th. Why did I write 30th? I think I actually signed up for it on the 29th, but it came out because PayPal has like that 1-day delay. And then on March 1st, my health insurance and my dental insurance will come out on the 1st. And that's it, you guys. So let's go in here. All right, you guys. So the first thing that I do, first of all, if you're new to my channel, I use my own method. It's called the income allocation method. I have a very detailed breakdown in my free financial empowerment community. You should have seen something pop up on the screen by now. It's free. If you just go to step 9 of the financial wellness program, you will see a detailed breakdown of this. So as far as my fixed expenses go, we have $954, $165.22, $129.66, $30, and $20. I don't know if you guys remember, but last month I had rent of $300 written in there, but I'm not gonna have to start paying that until May 1st. So we got a little time to save up. So my total fixed expenses will be $354.42. I'm gonna go ahead and add up my variable expenses as well. $150. So groceries, I'm gonna do $75 a week. Personal household, which is like hair products, lotion, stuff like that, I'm gonna do $25 a week. Restaurants, I'm gonna do $150. Gas, I should only have to fill up twice. I don't really go places like that. And I have an 18.5 gallon tank. Shopping, I'm gonna do $100. Miscellaneous, I'm doing $300 because I did not get my mom's birthday gift last month. I wanted to take her to either a spa day or a colonic. She chose the colonic and they didn't have enough appointments. So I'm gonna try to take her this weekend. So I'm just gonna include that in my miscellaneous budget. Also part of this miscellaneous budget is a gift for my best friend and his fiance for their baby shower. Supplements is going to be $50 because last month one of my supplements I bought a 60-day supply, so I only should need one of them. But what is the price of that one? Oh, no, I don't. They're $35. Okay, never mind. Let's see, business, I have $200. I might have to buy a couple of things, and then my New Orleans trip is going to be a turnaround trip, so I really only need $75. So let's go ahead and add these up. So we got 400, which is those two, plus 150, plus 70, plus 400, plus 250, those two, plus 75. So we have a total budgeted expenses of $1345. And I'm just gonna check the math. If you want to know what this calculator app is, this is called the calculator. And any tools that I use, like any sticker books, all of that stuff, pins, everything is linked down in the description box, or it is in the resources tab of my free community. Okay, so now that we have done that, let's go ahead and get into the allocations. So the first thing that I need to do is figure out what my projected income is. I'm gonna get paid twice. Again, I work 25 hours a week. So my paycheck is usually $1166.38, and we're gonna multiply that by 2. That's gonna give me $2332.76. And then I think I wanna keep it at that because I think I'm going to stop including my YouTube income in my projected income because I want everything to be able to fit in just my PRN income. No, let's add the YouTube in there. So my income for January was $295.28. It's on a downward slide right now because I'm changing up my channel. It's to be expected. So 20% of that is $59.05. That's gonna go to my tax account. Minus $59.05 is $236.23. Yeah, let's do it this way. Okay, so I'm just gonna add that in. So the total income I am projecting is $2568.99. Now my fixed expenses is $354.42. So I'm going to subtract that from the income to figure out the net income that I have left over to be able to use for my variable expenses and also savings. So my net income is $2214.57. Now, in order to figure out what percentage of this I'm going to keep in my checking for variable expenses, I basically have to take what my total budgeted expense amount is, which we figured out already is $1345, and I'm going to divide that by my net income. $2214.57. That's going to give me about 61%. And because I am no longer in debt, I just round up to the nearest 5%. When I was in debt, I rounded up to the nearest 10% to give me enough of a cushion for any possible overspending. So we're going to do 65%. Now, the amount that I need to have budgeted, because I did increase this from 61% to 65%, I have to account for that. That $1345 is not going to go in this box. So basically, I'm just going to take what my net income is and multiply that by the 65%. So I'm going to have about $1439.47 for my variable expenses, which gives me about like $90 or so for any overspending possibilities. So that means the remaining 35% is going to go to savings. And let's see, $2214.57, subtract the $1439.47. That's going to give me $775.10. And that does not include what I need to also put in savings for taxes, because remember we took that out of the amount. So I've already filled out like all my savings accounts, beginning balances, and all of that. So let us move on to the monthly paycheck to paycheck budget. So I like to do monthly paycheck to paycheck overviews so I can kind of project what I think is going to happen with each paycheck as far as spending and everything. And then of course, when I actually get paid, that is when I do the actual paycheck to paycheck breakdowns. So like I said, we have $1345 as far as the variable expenses go, but I did have, how much for supplements? I think it was $50. I'm going to subtract this $50 for supplements because I only order those once in the month. So I'm going to put that in that first paycheck to paycheck budget. So that's going to give me $12.95, and I get paid twice. So we're just going to divide that in half. So that means $647.50 per paycheck.
Alarm on. Home.
For variable expenses. So my pay dates, we have February 12th through February 25th. And then we have February 26th through March 10th. And then also we have the YouTube paycheck for February 21st. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and write in the first dates. So again, that's February 12th to February 25th. Scooch it a little bit. And the income is going to be $1166.38. Now, I'm going to go back really quick because I forgot to write my bills down. And for some reason, I just can never remember them. $9.54. All right. Okay, so the only two that's gonna come out of this, first of all, I'm gonna do the budget. And I'm gonna write it up here. $647.50 per paycheck. And then I also have to remember my supplements of $50. And then that travel is gonna be, oh, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna have to redo these numbers just a little. Oh wait, not the supplements part. The supplements part was okay. Travel, I said, was gonna be $75. So what I'm actually going to do is the $13.45 minus the supplements and then also minus the $75 for travel. That is what I put, right? Yeah. So that's going to give me $12.20. And then if I divide that in half, I'm going to get $6.10 per paycheck. Okay, so the budget is going to be $610. We have supplements for $50. We have the NOLA trip for $75. And then car insurance is going to be $129.66. And then we have the travel club for $30. And yeah, the other three are going to come out of that next check. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that line there. Okay, so the next paycheck is going to be February 26th to March 10th. The income, ooh, I'm running out of line. Oh, no, honey, we can't do that. I'll put the YouTube income up there instead. All right, so let's go down a couple lines. All right, so February 26th to March 10th. Income again, $1166.38. So we have the budget of $610. And then we have the stock club at $20. We have Wells First, which is my health insurance, $165.22. And then we have Liberty Dental, that is $954. So up here, I'm gonna do February 21st And this is going to be the YouTube check. That's going to be $295.28. And the only thing that's going to come out of that is going to be taxes. And that is $59.05. Alrighty, so let's get to subtracting. $1166.38. So all I'm gonna do from here is just subtract all of these from what the income is so that I can figure out about how much I have left in each paycheck. Then from learning how much we have left over for each paycheck for the total month, I'm gonna kind of break that down and see how much I wanna send to this savings account, that savings account, and then will we be done. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our planning together. I'm gonna scooch it down just a little bit. Okay, so paycheck 1, we still have $271.72. From the YouTube paycheck, I still have $236.23. And then from paycheck 2, there is still $361.62. So that's leaving me about $869.57. And I'm just gonna double check real quick to make sure I didn't forget something. Nope. Okay, so the way that I want to divvy this up, I'm going to try to put another $275 into the investment account with TD Ameritrade. So if I subtract the $275, that's going to leave me at $594.57. So really the only accounts that I fund right now is my miscellaneous account, my car fund, and my travel fund. And what I think I'm gonna do is halt the car fund this month. Do I wanna do that? No, I think I'm gonna do it how I've been doing. So I'm gonna do, all right, let me write this number down, $594.57. I'm gonna try to do $297.29 for my miscellaneous / investment sinking fund. What I've been doing is basically sending 50% to this fund, 25% to the car, and then 25% to travel. So if I take the $594.57, I'm going to subtract the $297.29. That gets me this, which I'm going to split in half again. So $148.64 and $148.64. So right now I'm not really worried about saving a whole lot of money, even though of course it's always my goal to, but you know, now that I'm putting money in that investment account, that's really important. And plus, to be honest with you guys, right now I'm so focused on just like mastering trading that I know like me basing everything off of this very small income is it's gonna be kind of short-lived the way that everything is progressing. I was gonna start vlogging during my trading hours again starting this week, but I'm actually gonna wait till next week because this is my second week live, so I'm still making certain kind of tweaks to what I'm doing. And yeah, so the way that it's looking, I'll probably be able to replace just this income alone I would say by about June, July sometime, and then it's just going to take off from there just because of the way that things go when you're compounding. So that is the way that everything is looking. I think this month should be pretty awesome. I mean, to be able to still save about $900 on a $2,500 income, I think is pretty decent. So yeah, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to leave them down below. Please thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, but other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.